But yeah, going around the world, the key distinction, Brian, this is important. A lot of people mush them together. There's a payment currency and a reserve currency, and they can be the same. The dollar is the leading payment currency and the leading reserve currency. Replacing a reserve currency is tough. Replacing a payment currency is not so tough. You need some agreement, but this is coming together on multiple fronts. So you got the BRICS, but Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. But the BRICS are now sort of like BRIC plus. So because Argentina, Iran, Turkey, Kazakhstan, a lot of other countries have joined in these BRICS summits. So they're working on a payment currency process. Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Central Asia, led by China and Russia, that is working on the same thing. That group is working on the same thing, and they're getting new members. There's something called try to get the name right, Euro-Asian Free Trade Area, like EUFTA or something. It's sort of Russia's answer to the EU, but that's getting new members. And you can say, oh, who cares about Belarus? Well, sorry, it's a lot of grain, yeah, a lot of energy, Kazakhstan, Russia, Serbia. But again, you're getting adhesion from places like Iran and Turkey that actually are important. So all of these organizations are working on new payment systems, and it's not that difficult for the exact reason you mentioned. It's like, okay, I don't like the US, I'm an adversary, I don't like what they're doing, but the dollar works. As long as you leave the dollar alone, I'll continue to use it, even though I disagree with everything you stand for. But when you mess with the dollar, when you actually weaponize it, and it has been for a long time, but this is an extreme. You froze the reserves of the Central Bank of Russia. You froze their treasury securities, which is tantamount to default, technically. You kicked the 10 largest Russian banks out of SWIFT. And Lavrov said 3 years ago, if you de-SWIFT us, which we call de-SWIFTing, if you de-SWIFT us, we consider it an act of war. Well, that, what goes around comes around. So yes, I think, and of course with electronic technology and digital currencies, not crypto as such, not necessarily blockchain, but central bank digital currencies, and you can create your own and you can create a new one without too much difficulty. There's a story breaking the other day. Russia's asking India to pay for oil with UAE dinar. So not the dollar, but not the rupee, it's the dinar. Well, why? Well, Dubai is a financial center, a big one, a major transshipment center. They're neutral in this thing. They have not joined the U.S. sanctions. Neither, well, of course, China hasn't, but neither have Brazil, Iran, Turkey. I mentioned China, a lot of Southeast Asia, a lot of the Middle East, Saudi Arabia. None of them have joined the sanctions. It's U.S., Canada, EU, Australia, Japan. It's about it.
Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's of course been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you gotta pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.